I am Dr. Smith. I will be conducting your evaluation today. I need to ask you a series of personal questions. You will answer them truthfully and completely. If you refuse to answer any question, note that it will be documented in your file. Everything you say is reported in your medical record. While this information is legally protected, understand that certain circumstances may require disclosure to the appropriate authorities. Do you understand these terms?
Let's just get to the questions.
State your age.
I just turned 16 a month ago.
How do you identify your gender?
I guess I identify as a girl. Wow, you're the first old person I ever told that to.
Your statement has been noted. What name do you expect to be called?
You mean my dead name? That's Stephen Jenkins, but please don't call me that.
When did you first begin experiencing so-called gender dysphoria? Describe the exact age and specific thoughts and feelings you had.
I've been feeling like a girl as long as I can remember. I've always been attracted to girly things, you know? Dresses, makeup, dolls, everything. But I never said anything about it because I was a boy and boys aren't supposed to think like that, you know what I mean? I just kept it to myself. Now that I'm a little older, my whole situation makes me really confused and unhappy about myself. Like, all the time.
How frequently do you express this identity in public? If you do not, explain why.
I don't express my gender identity anywhere. It doesn't feel safe to be a girl for me. I'm afraid of how people will react to me or getting beat up. I'm just not ready for that.
Describe your feelings about your physical body. Be specific. Elaborate. What physical characteristics would you alter if permitted?
I wish I could grow breasts for sure. And I'd like to have round hips. Is that possible? I've heard there are hormones to take for that.
Those interventions exist but are not relevant. Continue describing what physical attributes cause you distress.
I hate having these little mustache hairs growing out of my face. I pluck them out with tweezers, but they just grow back more and more.
What other anatomical features disturb you?
I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but I hate my penis. I wish I could cut it off, but that sounds really scary to even try. Sometimes I tape it back between my legs, and when I look in the mirror, it almost looks like I don't have one.
Describe your idealized physical appearance in detail.
I'd love to have a body just like Beyonce, just as glamorous as her. She's my role model, and I want to look just like her.
Have you previously sought medical intervention for gender transition?
No, I've never talked to a doctor about any of this before. Can you help me with that?
That determination will be made following this assessment. You will continue answering my questions.
Yeah, sure.
Detail your family's response to your gender identity issues.
Oh man, that's heavy duty. My dad is always yelling at me to stop acting like a fag. He thinks I'm not man enough, that I act like a girl. He's a really big physical type who works in construction. He just doesn't get it, and I'm terrified if he finds out that I really am a girl.
Describe your mother's position on this matter.
I haven't told either of my parents that I feel like I'm a girl. I'm afraid they'd kick me out of the house. My mother's really religious. She's a Christian, you know? And she'd go full throttle Jesus on me if I told her I really am a girl. I always hear her saying that gays are an abomination unto the Lord. I can only imagine what she'd have to say about her son wanting to be her daughter. I'm really afraid to tell my parents. My dad might beat the hell out of me and kick me out of the house, and my mom would condemn me to hell. How can I ever tell them?
Explain your educational performance and experience.
I guess school's okay. My grades are okay, but I don't like anything they're teaching me there. It's all pretty boring, and none of it seems like important stuff that matters.
Are your peers aware of your claimed gender identity?
A few people. We have this gay straight alliance club at school. I sometimes go to the meetings. I have a few friends there that accept me as I really am, and everybody in the club calls me Stephanie when I'm in the room. It's the only place I've ever been where I feel like I can just be myself. But when the meetings are over and I leave People in the school are just too mean, and I'd be afraid if people knew the truth about me.
Report any sexual activity you've engaged in.
I don't feel comfortable with that sort of thing. I don't like my body. In fact, I hate seeing that thing between my legs. I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing my body. That'd be just about the last thing I want to do.
State your sexual orientation. Are you homosexual, heterosexual, or bisexual?
I like boys mostly. Doesn't that make me gay? That's what the boys at school and my dad would call me. I mean, isn't that messed up? If I'm a girl and I like boys, doesn't that make me straight?
We're simply documenting objective facts here.
I guess I'm not too sure.
Let's move on. Have you experienced physical or sexual trauma? Detail any such incidents.
When I was about 10 years old, the school janitor took me down to the basement. He locked the door and pulled down his pants. He made me touch his, I was terrified. He told me if I told anybody about it, he'd kill me. It only happened that one time.
Did you report this incident to the appropriate authorities?
No, I didn't tell anybody about it. I didn't think my parents would believe me, and I thought they would blame me for doing it, even if they did.
While we were standing on the edge of the George Washington Bridge, were you planning to jump?
I figured that if I could never be a girl, then I might as well not live. I could hear people calling out to me from their passing cars, "Hey kid, get away from that edge," and things like that. But I blocked it all out. I wanted to jump off and end it all. After a while, a police car came and a policeman came and pulled me down off the edge. The other policeman asked me why I was standing up on the edge like that. I told him it was because I'm a girl in a boy's body and that nobody would ever understand that. He asked me why I would want to make a decision like that. I told him this is not a decision I'm making. This is who I am, and nobody seems to understand that.
List any previous psychiatric treatment or medication you have received.
I told you I've never talked to an adult about any of this before, and especially not a doctor. I don't know how to ask my parents about that at all. They don't believe in therapists. They just believe in Jesus. They would throw me out, or my dad would kill me if I told them who I really am. They're going to be really upset about me when they hear about what I told you.
Parents and the authorities will be informed of whatever is deemed medically and psychiatrically necessary. That decision is not yours to make.
If I don't get to deal with this somehow soon, I'll be back up on that bridge again, and I'll jump before anyone can stop me. So is this how it's going to be? Kids?